Now that we've built our nice custom cork ring handle here, the first thing I'm going to do before I get any dirt on it, we've cleaned up, we've cleaned up our workstation, and we're going to go ahead and apply some cork sealer. What cork sealer does is it essentially locks the cork into place, and it prevents dirt from getting into it. Obviously now cork will still get on your cork sealer and the outside of your cork. But you can take some rubbing alcohol, or better yet, just a little bit of soap and water maybe. I wouldn't use rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol may remove the cork sealer itself. Take some soap and water, or just even a little bit of warm water, and clean off your cork after the cork sealer is dried. You know, at any point when your cork gets dirty. So all I'm going to do is take my cork or my rod, stick it back in the lathe. The rod wrapper here. I've already poured out some of my cork sealer. Now all I'm going to do is just take a little brush. I like to use the foot pedal and the variable control. You can switch to your drying motor so you have a constantly, so your rod is constantly slowly rotating. This is a slower way to apply it, obviously. It's going to take a long time to make it down the whole handle. If you had to, fine. If it's your first time building a rod, no problem. Take your time. But personally, and like most people, I don't have a ton of time. So what I'm going to do is put the drying motor on, and go ahead and use my foot pedal to apply it, just like this. Just a thin layer, and if you want, you can let that dry and put another one on. What that's going to do is really bring out the color in your cork and also protect it. You can see the way it makes it shine, and that's the way it'll stay. Whereas if you left the cork untreated, it's going to get dirty real quick. And the only way to get your cork clean at that point is to sand that top layer off, which over time, you know, will give you a smaller handle. But simply by sealing it, you'll protect it, keep from having to sand it down. Cork sealer sets up and dries pretty quickly. So what I'll do, just to be on the safe side, I'll go ahead and switch to our drying motor. Let it slowly rotate as it cures. I mean, there's not enough on there for it to sag or anything anyway, but just to be safe, if there ever was, well, why not have it? We have our motor right there. Just turn it on, let it rotate and cure, and in a couple hours, turn it off. We'll be good to go.